Sorry, Jeff. Hey, everybody. It is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and welcome to another merch talk. It's the last one before December. So excited.
Yay.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Good. So I'm Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures. You found me. And would you guys like to introduce yourself in case we have any new viewers?
Go ahead.
All right, Chris, go first.
Every week. I'm just gonna jump in. Hey everyone, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. Welcome to another exciting show. I'm super stoked to be here. I'm really happy about this week.
Me too. How about you, Jeff? Are you happy this week?
No, not really. No, I'm always happy. It's just it's a weird week. It was a great weekend, but of course, after all the cyber crap, it kind of has gone back to normal. I have family staying with us this week with their dog, which is pissing the crap out of my cats. So, yeah, it's one of those weeks. I'm hiding in my office and just working.
I like that plan. That sounds good. All my family went home. Okay, but before we jump into stuff, go down and hit the share button because Chris has a goal, which means we all have a goal to get 100 viewers for our show today.
Let's do it. Yeah, just go ahead and spam your families, spam your Twitters. And it's really easy. Just click the share button and then click the Facebook icon, and then just it's really easy to do, and it really helps us out. We would love to have over 100 viewers today. I know it's not a stretch, but it'd be a great goal to have for today. So we want to appreciate, I want to say I appreciate everyone who comes consistently to the shows, and all to the new subscribers. Thank you very much. And definitely, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to Margaret's channel. She's amazing.
Oh, shucks. And these guys too, their channels are linked down below. Look at us just patting each other on the back. Your turn, Jeff. Okay, but before we jump in, before we go any further, I want to share our sponsor. Oh wait, oh no, hang on, I have my merch open. Let me just switch that off. Let me switch over to a different window. There we go. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing again. Please, it's not going to be one of those days, is it?
Nah.
Here we go.
I hate it when she says that.
Oh, you hate it? Okay, well, it's going to be a better day. All right, so Merch-Designs is our sponsor, where you can get $12 designs, and they look amazing. Yeah, I've been selling some from this site. You get the text, PNG, PSD, AI, just depends on what you choose. And they also do bundles, which is great if you want to dominate the market in a certain niche. And then they have a sale where you can get, oh, what is it? What was it, 6? Oh gosh, now I can't get that page open again. Well, if you buy multiples, you get a deal. So I'll make sure I find out that number before I say it. So.
6
designs. It's like getting one free, right? Or something like that.
I don't remember that part. I thought it was 6. You get one for $6. I don't know. That's
what it is. Okay. That's what it was.
And I want to say real quick on that, as probably the pessimist of the group as far as extensions and just extra things, all that stuff. I've sold some of those designs on that site, so it obviously works. So it's a great site. So thanks to our sponsor for sure.
Absolutely. And Val in the chat is saying they are my biggest sellers. I've been doing great with designs from them.
Awesome.
So, here, yeah. Yay. Okay, so we've had kind of it was that weekend. It was this was the big weekend. We had Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that stuff. Oh, Val Winters, yeah, 6 designs get $1 off each. Okay, thank you, because I didn't have that page pulled up and I was spaced. Okay, so how we can talk those numbers, I guess.
It was Cyber Monday was the best of the weekend. I'll say Black Friday was, I won't say a disappointment, but it went as expected because it went as last year. It wasn't a big thing for me.
Yeah.
The whole weekend overall, I mean, all platforms, eBay, Redbubble, they all did well. And like a Cyber Monday was great. I mean, I went back in my history and it was actually my 4th best stay, but it was still a very good day. And I was actually getting anxiety because as the evening went on and it kept on going higher and higher, I don't know why, but I was getting anxiety.
Too good to be true kind of thing, or what?
What was that?
Like it's a too good to be true kind of thing?
I don't know. It's because I know the letdown was coming. I'm doing so well, but I'm not going to do this every day. I don't know. And then I get worried that I'm not making enough. But I don't know. It was a good day. I think I had 24 on Monday and 14 on Friday. Don't remember Friday. I thought to look at Friday. But yeah, it was a decent weekend.
Very nice.
That sounds great. Yeah, for me, I kind of had similar situation, except for my my Cyber Monday wasn't that great. I think I might have sold like 8 or 10 shirts or something like that, but I almost sold 20 on Friday, which was pretty good. And I had pretty good sales actually throughout the weekend. And just real quick for my numbers for November, I've done the best I've done at 222 so far, which is the highest for forever. And just a real quick, and I don't mean to sidetrack the show, let me just tell you how much I've progressed in 4 months. August, 32 shirts were sold. November, 222 shirts were sold. So just all the social media, I've been diving into Pinterest ads, I've been diving into Facebook ads, and maybe I'll actually want to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But
yeah, let's do.
Yeah, numbers have been great, and like I said, I'm so excited for 2018. I can't tell you.
Now,
go on.
I was going to ask, because I have last year's experience. Do you think all your social media is the main cause, or is it just the time of year?
I would say for me personally,
pee on your parade, but
no, it's fine. No, no one could pee on my parade at this point. Tell you that I've been through the ringer already this year, so there's nothing. No one's gonna put me down, but I appreciate that, Jeff. No, I would say my niches are the things that are really generating sales. But so like what I'm doing is now I'm expanding what I'm doing, and I'm utilizing the social ads and the social aspect of social media. And I'm saying it is helping, but it's mostly my niches that are driving most of the sales.
Because I will add to that, this November, and we still have 2 days left, has been my best month, with exception of last December. I'm at 100 and not at 200, but I'm at like 140 or whatever, 150, and that is the best month I've had since last December. And so I know that last year, January was a letdown, because everything went down. So yeah, I didn't want to piss in your parade. I just want to know if you have metrics that show that, or is this just intuition?
It's a little bit of both. I figured out kind of ways to kind of track everything. And like I said, I eventually, once I lock, because I'm really diving into the ad portion of this, and I think I'll add some great content for the future shows for us, because I'm really going crazy with that. And I figured, some things out and everything. But no, I hear you. The thing is, we've all been selling on eBay for years. I've been doing it since 1995. And we know that after the New Year's, there's going to be that, how there's a summer slowdown, there's a little bit of a winter slowdown for everyone too. So I'm not saying like, and that's a good mindset to actually have, Jeff, is even though my numbers and everyone's numbers seem to be going up, just remind yourself, this is going to be a temporary thing. Don't be discouraged once the numbers start going down. Just figure out different ways to market your shirts.
Yeah, because I haven't been doing ads or anything, and I want to do ads, but I want to do ads. I want to learn ads because I want to do ads that actually work. I don't like. I just love the word piss today. I don't know why. But I don't want to be pissing my money away, which I've been doing on Facebook ads and stuff that recently.
Well, I'll tell you real quick, and I know that you're risk adverse, and I could really appreciate that. I'm a Capricorn, and I'm definitely risk adverse also. And I just want to say, we can get into that later, but I will say Facebook ads for me, and this is my personal experience, aren't worth the money. They're just not. I'd rather do Pinterest ads. I feel like Pinterest ads are definitely the way to go for my own personal opinion on that.
Try that. I've had some luck. I won't piss on Facebook ads totally, because They now integrate with Instagram.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? I want to talk to anybody. It now does Instagram as well, and I get most of my traffic from the ads from Instagram, and I have seen some sales there. So, and I do post my shirts from my website and my decals to Instagram, and I do see sales directly from that. So, yeah, I'm with Chris. 2018, I'm going to work more on marketing my stuff. I don't want to say a bad word. But yeah, I needed to start marketing on stuff because this passive stuff and just sitting on my butt marketing, I like that. I don't know. I mean, shipping is a pain in the butt, and I do a lot of it with the decals and stuff, and it gets tiring.
Well, I don't want to be Nostradamus on everyone, but what I see in the future is there's so many people getting into merch that the organic sales that we got in 2017 are going to go down by a huge percentage. So we're going to need to leverage things like social media, Facebook ads, Pinterest ads. We got to think outside the box to really expand for 2018.
Yeah, I know I've pissed on the AWS, or it was AMS.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
I'm not sure if it's against TOS to do it for merch, but everyone does.
Like one of the groups actually that somebody had, and I don't know if this is true, just what I read in one of the groups, that they had changed something, or somebody was having problems going in and they tried to follow that Mike put out and it wasn't working anymore. So I don't know if that was just hearsay because I read it in a group. I didn't go try it, but
I wanted to do some more research on that, because what I'm seeing on my listings now is ads of other people's t-shirts on my listings. So I'm wondering if they are legit. I don't know. I that's, again, I want to get more in ads and in marketing, and I'm going to have to look into the AMS or whatever it is.
Yeah, you let us know about that, because I'm definitely not going down that road. I'm going to go down the Pinterest road for 2018. So maybe we can, have little strengths that we can combine our knowledge together.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, I was listening to Nick Eden has a podcast, the 4554 podcast this morning. It was like part 1 of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and he was talking about Instagram. And so maybe that would be a good idea if we could get, like, you're talking about Pinterest, talking about Instagram, how his strategy is. It's similar to what I was doing, which I haven't done in a while. And I don't know if Mike would want to come on and talk about AMS, but I can ask him.
Yeah, I gotta find ways to make this Cyber Monday anxiety keep going.
I'm not sure my numbers now.
Yes.
Okay.
My turn. I'm going to show my pretty merch. Here comes.
Oh, she's down below us all the way.
Yes, she is.
No, I'm not. So my Cyber Monday was, I just like visuals, that's all. My Cyber Monday, or Saturday rather, Good Friday. What is the day? Dang it. Black Friday. I only sold 9 shirts, right? So then the weekend was 10 and 20. Then Monday was 32.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's not bad, because most of your shirts are $19.99, correct?
Yes and no. So I kind of changed my strategy. For a while there were some of my new shirts, because I was seeing a real big slump in sales. And it may be like Jeff was saying, I'm not doing the advertising. I had been doing it, and it, like you were saying, you really might have to start doing that in the new year, because I was starting to see a real decline in my sales. So I thought, well, let me try the strategy again where we talked about setting it at a low price, and once it sells, bump the price up. So I started doing that. And so some of my sales only earned $3, $4 before I was able to like pop them back up. So yeah.
I noticed a lot of my sales this past week were shirts that were relisted. The ones I relisted at $16.99, because I lowered it when I relisted, and I sold 1 or 2, and it did a lot of those. So yeah, I was a little bit lower on the income, but I sold a lot of long sleeves this weekend. I noticed long sleeves seemed to be. I know there was a thread conspiracy that they're pushing long sleeves, and so I spent Saturday, Sunday, and probably some of Monday. Most of my loads were just loading up long sleeves.
I'm going to take a moment to get some water, but as I stand up, I want to show everybody something. I'm going to I'm going to display something as I go get my water. I'm wearing my Merch Talk shirt.
Yay! It came out really cool.
Yeah, it did. Merch Talk.
Is that a printful or is that a?
It's a merch. That's a Merch by Amazon shirt.
Yeah, Merch by Amazon.
Well, thank you. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, no, that's great for everyone who wants to check out that. Link is below, and definitely check that out. But yeah, Jeff, I mean, I think the ads are going to be something to definitely look in. Oh, American yesteryear was asking about Pinterest ads if it's targeted. As far as I've been doing it for a few months, actually I've been doing it for longer than that, and for what I've noticed, I don't think you can target your audience, but I'm not 100% sure. The thing is with Pinterest that people don't realize, and here's a key, is Pinterest, people look at Pinterest and they think of it as like a social media site. And when you really dig down deep, the analytics and the back end, it's more like a search engine of sorts. And they go through like keywords and hashtags. And that's how pretty much how I figured out. I'm not 100% sure. That's just how I look at the algorithm on Pinterest, is it's going to be more keyword based. And like I said, I haven't dived into it, but I didn't see anywhere where you can choose demographics and all that stuff. So
yeah, I found that out in the Facebook. You can.
Yes.
And when I target down, it does do better. My last ad, I did it for I had a I think it was a Veterans Day sale, and I kept it broad, really broad. I didn't think I narrowed down, and I didn't get much. But the one before that, I narrowed it down to, I think, the niche of the sale of the shirt. I brought it down a little bit, and I did notice people coming from Instagram and making sales.
Yeah.
And when I say my ads and stuff, I will say, disclaimer, I do it for my website, my t-shirt sales there with Printful. I have not done any ads for merch, but you can. The same thing I do for my website, you can do for merch. I just like selling from my website more because I make more money.
Yeah, and there's a thing with the algorithms too, with Google and all that stuff. Is there's certain places where there's, I think, like it's called pinging or whatever, and when you put stuff on WordPress sites like Pinterest, when you share it to Pinterest, it's got more weight than if you just post it from Facebook or whatever. This whole subject of advertising online is its own completely crazy Encyclopedia Britannica in its own.
Yeah.
Like you can really go down the rabbit hole with all the information that's out there.
Yeah, I'm considering going back to Google Ads for a month or two and trying that for my website.
Yeah,
so I use Google Ads for my photography business, and doing real well until I got my website ranked #1 for my keywords. So I dropped my Google Ads out. It's no use paying for money to be up there if I was already #1.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people poo-poo on Google Ads, but I'm feeling poo-poo right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to try it probably after the first of the year for a month or two and see how it goes.
I haven't done Google Ads. Family Fun Stuff is saying, how much is it to advertise on Pinterest? It just varies, right? You can kind of set.
I think setting the CPM on those are a little funky. They want to they default it, and I don't think there's any. I think you can tweak it on the back end, but it gives you. See, the thing is that the CPM, to my knowledge, is calculated under keywords. So like the more keywords you start putting into the search thing or whatever the little box is, the higher the CPM goes, that I've noticed. So you really, when you do a keyword, I've heard that it's better to do like a little short sentence, like 5 or 4 words as a keyword. And that's like, you get it. Honestly, like Pinterest is the way to go that I've seen so far. But like I said, I need to do more research before I can comment on it.
So you're paying per impression, not per click?
No, you get there's 4 different ways to do it. There's awareness, there's traffic, there's all that like Facebook has. The traffic stuff is what I've been using, and the CPM is calculated in some weird way where people click it, but you don't actually get charged for impressions, to my knowledge. So like you can literally have 1 million impressions and not get charged a penny. And that's what I like about Pinterest so far, is that, you know, I get a ton of and that's not a good thing, is having a ton of impressions with no clicks. There's something obviously wrong there. But what I'm saying is, you know, I'm still getting the views, and who knows if, you know, someone's Googling it on the side and not clicking through, or they're opening up another window and looking it through. Because I've noticed here's a funny part, and I know people have said this before, you advertise one shirt and then somehow another shirt sells from that same kind of genre. Yeah. So there's something to that.
Cool.
Yeah.
More about it. I know Michael Peterson had a really good method, which is what I followed last year. So I don't know if his method is still.
How does it go?
I don't know if it's something that he put in a Udemy book.
Oh, I got you.
So I better wait. Huh?
So that's the problem with all these strategies, is because all these sites, especially Google, change their algorithms and their crap or poo-poo so often that you have to change your strategy. You have to stay on top of it. And I just want to, like a newspaper ad, you just put it out there and let it run.
The church bulletin board. No, yeah. Jeff actually brings up a good point where, like, everyone's different. So like when someone sells you a business plan, you know, you should purchase a business plan that's like, or if you're buying an ebook or whatever, you want something that's a generalization, because if you get too focused, it's not going to be for you, because everyone's, you know, different in the way that they do their stuff.
That's why I don't like buying ebooks. Oh.
I've got an ebook. I linked it down below. It's free, so it's cool, right?
Yes, I need to check that out today. I was gonna look at it. I hovered around the link yesterday and got sidetracked. But yeah, it's from Gumroad, right?
Yeah. So Gumroad, this is what it is: 2018 trending events, topics, and predictions, and it's $0. And the link is down below. So there you have it.
What's cool about Gumroad is that the one where you can, like, tip, like if you wanted to pay you $1, you know, just for. I think that's really cool that they have that option where you can, you know, tip you for the information.
Yeah, it'll say, like, here, it'll say name a fair price. And if you're like, I don't want to pay anything, you just put 0. Or if you're like, Margaret's awesome, I need to give her like $200.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I wish I was in that position. I'd be like Oprah, you get a car.
Yeah. So that's going on. And I have another update too. I'm going to share that real quick. Were we in a good pausing moment or no?
Sure.
Pause.
Okay. The other thing I was going to share is that we're starting Merchmas in the group Merch University. I'm excited about this.
Wait, you're starting a merch mess?
Merchmas, like Merry Merchmas.
Oh, I thought you started a merch mess.
Not a merch mess. So it's going to be like kind of like an advent calendar type thing, where like every day, if you're participating, and there's different activities each day, like, you know, it'll be fun. Okay.
Did you just post that?
Huh?
You just want my email address so you can spam me.
Yeah, I'm good at spamming people. I've never sent anybody any emails.
And of course, I mean, come on now. No, this merch miss, did this just start today, or is it's going to start the 1st?
It's going to start the 1st. So like the first, I have it set up where, you sign up for the email, but then the Thursday, like every Thursday, you'll get the week's worth of like what's coming. So if you want to participate, you'll know.
That's awesome.
All right, sign up.
You don't have to. You don't have to participate if you don't want to.
Be in the loop.
It'll be in the group too, so it's
okay.
But if you want to get updated like in advance.
Yeah, that's funny. Here's the thing, and I just posted a link to the Facebook group in the chat, and I want to say, like, as an outsider, I love the Merch University because Joe and Margaret, they're constantly keeping everyone engaged, and you know, it's free and all that kind of stuff, and it's a wealth of information. So if you're not signed up, the link is below. If you're watching this video on the back end, definitely join. You know, even Jeff's in there. Sourpuss Jeff's in there.
Sourpuss, that's kind of
We want to see the Chippendale shirt underneath the Batman shirt.
I don't have Chippendales.
Woo! There he goes.
Bring it.
Transformers.
It's a Decepticon, actually.
I thought he might be hiding a Merch Talk shirt under there. So
yeah, that would be great. Oh, actually, speaking of,
I think Chris should send us each one for free.
I should. You know, that's actually a good idea for Christmas or something like that. As a matter of fact, I wanted to do the Secret Santa stuff that no one. Margaret was the only one that said she wanted to do it. Anyways, it's too late.
Sourpuss.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, no, Jeff, I think we should all try to design a merch talk shirt.
Mine will have boobs on it.
That's fine. Well,
Okay.
maybe not.
Since I'm the only one with them, maybe. I don't know, boys. Let's check.
I don't know. I got some mad boobs going on here.
Okay, cool.
I'm a size A or B.
What?
I'm a good size A or B.
Okay, cool. I'm not saying mine, so.
Yeah, they're perky too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys.
I turn the heater on.
Oh, I got something I want to talk about real quick.
Okay.
The 7% affiliate link is confirmed. I bought one of my merch talk shirts and I watched the whole thing go down. And yeah, so the 7% you get on using Amazon Associates is definitely working. And it's a great way to earn a little bit extra money, especially next year when they're going to be lowering the royalties. So it's something to definitely look into. Those those that don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I have a video. I think Jeff, you said you had a video too.
No, I was just BSing you.
Oh man, why you gotta mess up my brain like that? Anyways, I got a video. Go check it out. Margaret, have you done a video about that yet?
No.
No. Okay. Well, anyways, I have the exclusive
The corner of the market.
Corner of the market on the 7% Amazon Associates. So definitely look into that.
Did you mention in your video that you have to have a website?
Yes, I mentioned that. Actually, I don't know actually, but I know that Amazon weighs that heavily as far as you have to have some sort of web presence.
Yeah, because they don't want you just going out socially spamming.
Right, and I think I did mention that it should be it's best to at least have a blog.
Yeah, you can do a free blog spot.
You can do a free blog on WordPress.
Yeah, and just do some reviews on some stuff you have around the house. And I mean, that's really kind of.
I will let you know, I started out doing that ages ago when Google wasn't penalizing, exact name domains, is just creating website blogs and doing Amazon reviews with Amazon affiliate links. And that's how I used to make quite a bit of my money until Google cracked down on those niche websites and made it harder to do it. But I still do. I have my blog and I still do reviews every once in a while using affiliate links. And it's a good way to make a little bit of side money.
Yeah.
Your t-shirts too. I was going to say, and then you can review your own t-shirts. You can review other people's t-shirts. And I'll throw this out there. I have a video I'm working on creating a niche website based on a niche web. Like I did one on people with chronic pain. And I put all my own t-shirts through Printful there, but you can do it using Amazon affiliate links of your own t-shirts on merch and other people's t-shirts. And just do a website on dogs. It takes a total of maybe 15 minutes to get a domain name and set up a website with WordPress, WooCommerce, and then start adding in affiliate links to all the t-shirts that have to do with dogs. And Google will do its magic, hopefully, and you get seen. I'm not saying you're going to make merch money, but you'll make money without having to do anything. And it's great. Amazon affiliate links is great.
Yeah, I stopped doing it. I stopped doing the affiliate links maybe in the middle of the year, the beginning of the year, because they lowered the percentages or something like that. They really cut the percentages down like tremendously. So I was like, it wasn't worth my time. But now, even with the low percentages, and now with the 7%, it really brought me back into it, and I'm starting to generate, a few dollars a day. And it's with affiliate links, it's how much time you put into actually, like Jeff said, starting up a blog, and you don't want to be spammy. And there's definitely a whole thing that goes with that, and that's just experience. Once you learn where the line is, you'll figure out how to be able to post those links and not come off like a jerk.
Yeah, a lot of my niche websites, I mean, there was a whole, like Chris said, there's a whole thing on marketing those, not to be a spammy jerk. But I mean, a lot of them I just create them and forget them. I don't really go market. I let Google do its thing, SEO the crap out of the pages and everything, and just forget them. Let Google do its thing, and it will start bringing in. It will take time, but it will start bringing in that 4 to 7%.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's another kind of a tip too, and you kind of brought that up a little bit, is all my kind of websites that I have like that, blogs or niche groups, are things that I enjoy. So if you have you like to collect I don't know, spoons or what are those little not thumbnails, I want to say they're thimbles. Like if you collect thimbles, do a blog about thimbles. It won't feel like work if you create a blog, a niche blog around something that you enjoy, because it won't feel like work. And that's what a lot of my success for my niches have been things that I enjoy. So it doesn't feel like work. You're not spammy because you're actually producing content, and you never know where it can go.
Yeah, it's funny. I did one a few years ago when I built my hydroponics greenhouse. And so I created a blog on it, and then I created a YouTube channel, and I just documented everything I did. And then everything I used, I found on Amazon, and of course posted in the blog, the Amazon affiliate link. And I've stopped doing it a few years ago, and I had to tear down my greenhouse. But to this day, the blog and the YouTube channel now has 7,000 subscribers. I still get income from both of those things, and I haven't touched it in 3 years. So,
Jacob, that's Jacob Topping in the chat actually brings up a good point too, is when you purchase other items through, when someone clicks your affiliate link and they go shopping for something else, you also get a percentage on that. Does anyone know, and I don't know, and I guess I try to look, how long, and I think we talked about this before, how long does that affiliate link last? 3 days?
I think it's 3 days.
Oh,
wow.
It's either 48 hours or 3 days. I can't remember which.
Oh, I thought it was 24 hours.
I thought it was like 30 minutes.
No, it was in day. I want to say probably 48 hours. I have to look into it, but yeah, he's right, because you can go into your reports and see the things that people bought, and it's nothing I've advertised.
Yeah.
And I've made a lot of good money because people click on the link and go buy something more expensive than what you were advertising for.
Yeah.
And real quick, maybe we can wrap up the subject and move on, but that's the only thing I really do on promoting my merch stuff is tweet, Pinterest, and Facebook all my shirts, because I created a Facebook page for my merch shirts and all that, and I share on those 3 using Amazon affiliate links. And so yeah, some people might click on it, say, oh, that's a cool shirt, and then in the next 24 hours they'll go back and buy something. Yeah. So, and if they buy your shirt, you get 7%.
That's a good, I mean, that's another way to do it too. If you don't want to set up a whole website and you're like, right, I want to create a Pinterest board with my affiliate links for all the cat toys that I buy around my house, you know, I'm going to make a cat page, and it's going to be like cat, but just like you would do with Instagram, like put in not just spammy stuff, put in cats.
I was just throwing the websites out as other ways for people to
I know it's not merch related necessarily, but we're all in here trying to earn extra money.
Yeah, it's something you can spend a half hour or an hour to set up, and then maybe 10 minutes a day adding new affiliate link products to your store.
Yeah,
your store. It's a way to make extra money.
That's what I've been doing the last month, is I've been scheduling a little bit of time in my day to update my affiliate links and post on my niche boards. So yeah, that's definitely good advice.
Yeah, if you only have 10 uploads a day or 5 uploads a day, and you get that done in an hour, then yeah, you can go to your little website you created on dog shirts, go to Amazon, find 5 more dog shirts, and paste in the affiliate links, you know. And on that note, a lot of people say, oh, I found this website that has my shirt there for pixel. Do a little research, because that may be what they're doing. And that's okay, because you're still getting paid.
Yeah.
So don't panic right away when you see a website that has your shirts on it, because they may just be doing affiliate link sales. And I encourage that if you want to do that with my shirts.
Share my shirts with your affiliate links.
Yeah, I don't care. You can get your 7%, and I get mine $4, whatever.
Hey, Nick's in the chat. Nick, we were talking earlier. I don't know if you just got here. We were talking about doing the show. Maybe next week we'll talk about advertising, and we can talk more about Pinterest. But do you want to come, Nick, and talk about Instagram with us? We can just kind of like do the advertising show next week.
Nevada? Is that her name?
Nevada,
Yeah.
yeah. Nevada.
Did I pronounce it? I didn't know. But yes, you do. You can go in your report and see exactly what that person bought.
Yeah, you can go through and see. Sometimes it's freaky.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was someone that ordered like hair removal cream or something like that. I'm like, okay.
That was me. I was ordering it for my husband.
Are you serious?
I was going to ask you what you're using that for.
Well, there was like a 5-gallon drum, so he must be Chewbacca or something.
I know. I'm joking. But it's cray. Some of the things, or sometimes they'll go in there and like, oh, I'm here to buy a shirt, and then they're like, but I also need a computer, and so you just, amazing royalty or.
I knew what it was, but somebody bought. I got like a $30 royalty off. I mean, it was something big, and I was trying to track back where they came from. I couldn't find out where they came from, but thank you. Because usually I don't push it, so usually it's only $20 a month, $30 a month. If I actually sat down and started doing more, it'd be higher. But that was a good day. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, Nevada was saying it's a huge turnoff for her. She doesn't want people creeping on her purchases. But you can't see who it is. You just see what was sold. You don't see who the person is.
No, you don't. And another thing too that we kind of glossed over, and Jeff kind of touched on it a little bit, is for Amazon Associates, you need to fill out an application just like you did with Merch by Amazon. So be prepared to get rejected if you don't have the correct social media kind of web presence set up, because like I said before, I was rejected 3 times before I figured out exactly what Amazon wanted to see. So
yeah, I was approved ages ago. I want to say 15 years now.
Wow.
Back in the infancy of it. And it had a lot of changes since then. They have made it harder to get approved. It's not an instantaneous thing.
Another thing too, and actually I hate to sidetrack the show again, but I think that's going to be the thing that I'm going to do today. There's a thing called Amazon influencers. Have you seen that, guys, yet?
I've seen it, but I haven't dug into it.
Okay,
Right.
so it's in the same vein of associates, and I'm not 100% sure if it's tied together or if it's its own separate thing, but
it's not
also
open to everybody though, right? That's why I didn't.
I don't know. Like it's an application. You can fill it out. I'm going to do a video. I hope this week about it, because I'm a part of the Amazon Amazon influencer program. And what it does is it sends, like, instead of putting all the links in your YouTube channel where it's like, oh, buy my tape dispenser, buy my roll of, I don't know, gum or whatever. It's one link that goes to a list of things, so it's a lot easier for people to see, and it's a great way to advertise your Merch by Amazon shirts, because you can put your Merch by Amazon shirts in like a whole little square. It's basically, here's another thing, it's basically a way for everyone to do, how like you have a brand name in Merch, like Margaret's shirts, Margaret's fantastic shirts, and like you have different niches, so you have different brand names, like 100 brand names. You can put all these different brand names in the Amazon influencer list and send people to one link. So definitely look into Amazon influencer when you guys are done with this show, because I think I think the applications are open. I was accepted like literally like an hour after I did the application, and not too many people are talking about it. So definitely get in before they start to do something weird with it.
Because I could have sworn, I was looking at it and I was like, I thought I looked at it before, but now I'm,
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure if you need an Amazon Associates account to unlock the Amazon influencer account, or if it's 2 separate things. I don't know that. So, just Google Amazon influencer and it should come right up.
Oh yeah, okay, it's letting me do it now. Maybe I did it before.
So yeah, everyone needs to do that. Like I said, it's another way to have all your shirts that are in different brands grouped together in one link. And with that one link, you could do so many magical things with it.
Cute. Is that what I'm seeing under some of the bigger YouTubers? Like, they've got this little Amazon bar underneath. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I was laughing because 19th Vintage said something about something funny, like an inside joke. I'm sorry.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, like some of the bigger YouTubers, I see like this little Amazon with like images.
Yeah.
Is
It's
that
like it's like a list. You know how Amazon does lists or wish lists, or if you're remember how a long time ago
on
YouTubers,
YouTube? Like, is
yeah,
this... Okay, I'm on it.
yeah, because you know how like a long time ago, like cam girls would be like, "Oh, sugar daddies, these are the things that I really wish I had," and they have a list of like.
Sorry, Chris, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just gave myself away, folks. Anyways, no, so they would create this list and it would be some kind of weird thing, but you never got affiliate money from it. So now you can create a list of all your shirts in different brands. It could be anything and post one link anywhere and people can go and it's unlimited. You could put like 100 shirts in there if you really wanted.
Am I required to call people sugar daddies though?
Unless they're paying you for nothing. I'm talking about the candy sugar daddies. You remember those caramel things?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the toffee thingies, whatever they're made from.
The stick thingies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nick's going crazy. But yeah, no. Definitely look into that for sure. Amazon influencer.
It's good to know. I mean, I know we're usually talking merch stuff, but it's good. I mean, we're all looking for.
This is merch. You, like I said, you put all your shirts in there.
Well, yeah, this is true, but I've seen other people put different stuff in there, so you can put other things. So, because that's the thing. Like, I guess some of my shirts people know about, but some of them I wouldn't want to put. So, I don't share all.
That's a good point. Actually, that's a really, really good point.
Share some. Or like if I did, hey, let's make a shirt together, one of those videos, and I could have it in there, like.
Right. Well, the thing for mine, and I wish I had the link. Maybe I'll pull up the link real quick. Is I have the merch talk shirt. That's the only shirt that I'm willing to kind of, put on there.
Let me look on yours. I'm gonna pull it up. Where are you?
I'll pull up the link right now. But yeah, it's definitely something to look into. Jeff, have you heard about that?
In the back of my mind, yes. I just really didn't pay attention.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post this in the chat, and you guys can go and check it out. This is what it looks like.
On all of your videos, or
and you can actually screen share this if you want. This is what it looks like. It's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
That's what the page will look like when you go to it.
Okay, I don't. This is what it looks like when I go to it. Ready?
Uh-oh, hopefully. Oh, you know what? Maybe you have to sign in.
Here's what it looks like.
Oh God, it's nothing crazy. Ah, what? Sorry, Bailey. Damn it, Bailey! Why did you have to poo-poo on my show? Oh my God, it doesn't work. What the hell happened? Maybe they kicked me out. It says active.
Poo-poo is contagious, huh?
Oh my God. Oh no, here it is. No, that's so weird. It works for me on this end.
But that's not what I was talking about with the thing under the YouTube videos.
No, it's the same. No, it's the same. It's the same thing. Like it goes to a list. Damn it, it works for me. That's weird.
All right, I'm gonna pull something else up so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We just totally sidetracked the show. Excuse me, people.
That's fine.
Oh no, it works for me now.
Okay, you screen share then.
All right, let me see if I can do that. Could you do that on your end?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Sheriff. A black dog.
All right, here we go.
Am I screen sharing?
I got the white dog. I got Thomas.
That's so weird.
Huh.
It's Amazon throttling me. No, you may not show this. Yeah, so let's see here. Am I screen sharing? Here, let me actually, okay, I'll screen share in a second. Hold on. I know. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 See, I'm not used to this screen sharing stuff. Okay, here we go. Could you see me now?
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, so this is what it'll look like. So you can basically put all your different things in here, and you can put in your shirts, and it's all linked up to your social media. So there's that. It's really cool, and it's really easy to add different things and stuff like that. So yeah, it's awesome.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
How do I get out of this thing?
Stop.
There we go. I don't know. This technology stuff, I have no idea what's going on. Okay.
Well, Joe was going to jump in at some point. He had a lunch thing, I think. So.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. On your other print-on-demand stuff, are you also selling mostly like long sleeves, short sleeves? What kind of things are selling for you?
Stickers. No, Redbubble has been just regular T-shirts and stickers, and I don't even talk about Teespring anymore. They're dead to me. I mean, nothing. Crickets. The Redbubble's been good to me this past week. And calendars. The calendar I created about 10 years ago with naked ladies still sells.
How about that? Where'd you get the pictures?
I took them.
Oh.
Back when I was shooting naked tattooed ladies.
So they give you the rights to like use their images and stuff?
Yeah, I have them signed a release form. I used to shoot for Skin and Ink magazine, and I used to have a website called The Female Canvas, which was just women with tattoos in various stages of undress. And I created a calendar. I created a couple calendars. One was the Female Canvas calendar, and the other one was the Rear View, which was all naked butt shots.
The Rear View.
And the good thing about Redbubble is once you set up a calendar, they change the year every year.
No kidding.
I get money from it, and I've had it up there for 10 years. So every year around November, December, I start selling calendars without doing a damn thing.
Al in the chat says, can we make this show extra long? I'm in the same mood as Jeff. Got family over. I'm hiding in the office right now.
Luckily, my extra family went to the zoo, so I can go out there, and I have to maintain the hot tub because they all jumped in the hot tub 3 or 4 times yesterday. And
so you got that all squared away?
Yeah, I'm doing all the chemicals and burning the water so I can hop into it.
How about you, Chris? Any other print-on-demand stuff going or no?
I haven't been pushing Etsy Printful like I should be, and that's what I'm going to do in 2018. I'm definitely going to go crazy with that. I only have like maybe 4 or 5 designs on Etsy right now. I just haven't had the time to go and do all that, but I'm definitely going to be doing that. I sold a pillow like last week or something like that, and I will be going super, super hard on Etsy Printful stuff in 2018.
My first Redbubble non-calendar sale was a throw pillow to England.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing from other people, pillows actually sell very well, and I thought the mugs would actually do a lot better, but people actually like pillows.
My website a couple weeks ago, I started adding pillows to the website, and yeah, pillows do well.
Yeah, here I'm going to share mine because everybody knows mine anyway since I share it. But these are some sales that I've had, and they're all like this one, well, almost this one design. So like the Santa, but like tank tops, phone case.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, the bag and then the pillow. So
when did you sign up with Printful, Margaret?
More
than 30 days ago?
More than 30 days? I think so, yeah. Why?
Okay. Well, I was going to write Printful and say you're my affiliate.
Yeah, you can.
Credit for you, but because they'll do that, but it can't be more than 30 days.
I don't know that it's been more than that. Anyway, yeah, so those are digital downloads I did.
I'm going to try it.
That's a great image. It reminds me of, and this is going to show you how dorky I am. Anna Lee dolls, if anyone knows what those are. It reminds me of like an Anna Lee doll.
Anna Lee doll.
Pretty dorky.
And I'm going to give a plug to Make Merch. You know, the Santa's a Make Merch. This Christmas tree's a Make Merch. So.
Yeah. What's the tags?
The tags?
Yeah, are those downloads?
Digital download, because I created an advent calendar, like printable. This way a long time ago. So you could just like download them and cut them out. And
so how do you do with those?
I do okay. Like this is
what am I talking about? I can't be on Etsy anyway. Never mind.
What?
I said I'm not on Etsy anyway. Never mind.
But there's other places you can do digital downloads.
Yeah, I was selling.
Look, I had the cutest review on it. Sorry, you guys share it.
I can't remember what the Happy Planners.
Oh yeah,
Happy Planner stickers, but I got tired of printing and cutting those.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I think
I might start selling those as a downloadable instead.
please talk about sales tax on Etsy. Yeah,
Actually,
go on.
I was going to say that was actually going to be one of my my last topics actually for the show. So that's actually pretty funny. It wasn't going to be anything, but you could I just want to say, and you can talk about the sales tax, Margaret, on Etsy, because I don't know anything about that. But what I'm saying is taxes are coming, so definitely start getting your numbers prepared. There's definitely, I'm not a CPA. I'm not give you guys advice. I'm not a tax lawyer or anything, but just know that taxes are here. There's definitely ways to lessen your tax burden through write-offs, and there's the $20,000 thing that you should look into. And so definitely look at that. But anyways, yeah, taxes are coming up, so get ready for that, people.
You can send me money as a charity, and that's tax deductible.
Yeah. It is true, though.
I don't worry about taxes until October.
Wow.
So yeah, sales tax varies, and again, I'm not an accountant or CPA or anything, but it varies by state. So
yeah, it's your responsibility to collect the sales tax from all platforms.
Yeah.
They all give you the option to collect by state, so you have varying amounts by state. And disclaimer, this is my personal belief, so I'm not giving advice. I do not believe in this, what is it? What's the company that tax tip jar or whatever? I do not personally, I only collect tax for California because I live in California. Yeah. So if a Californian buys from any of my platforms, they have to pay sales tax. I collect that and I pay that because I have a reseller's permit.
Yeah.
There's some mentality that say you have to collect in every state that, like Amazon, you have a physical presence in these different states. And that's what Tip Jar does for you.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
They collect from all that. And there's some states that will tell you, yeah, you have to collect for us if you sell to our residents. My personal philosophy is until the federal government comes up with what's the word I'm looking for?
Philosophy?
Universal internet tax or whatever.
Right.
And makes it universal, then I'm only collecting for my state.
Yeah, I think that's what we do too. I only collect for Texas. If I have a sale that's within the state,
yeah,
then I collect for that. And even on eBay, you can set it up for that. If somebody buys from this particular state, you collect that much. But every state's different, so don't take our advice.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I don't do all that.
Your state may be different.
See, that's how Tip Jar makes their money, and I don't really want to badmouth them but they push the theory is you need to collect from every state, and they help you pay every state, and that's just too complicated, and I think it's wrong.
I mean, it's not that way in Texas that I know of,
Well, it started with Amazon mainly because Amazon has physical warehouses in many states. And so if you sell FBA or sell merchant fulfilled, that's where that comes from, that if you sell in those states that have a physical presence.
I mean, but yeah, when they open it up for Canada and the UK, what are we going to have to pay taxes in the UK? Mm-hmm. We're going to have to pay taxes like all over the world.
Well, it's income tax, and that's a different thing. So.
Yeah, but like sales tax, right?
Yeah.
Or VAT taxes for international. No, you guys are responsible for
the thing is, Congress has been trying for years, trying to screw us over with this whole thing. And there's a thing where if you make under $20,000, and don't quote me on this is not legal advice. There's a loophole where if you make under $20,000, you don't have to report it if it's internet sales. So definitely, everyone, I'm telling you, look into that if you're making under $20,000 a year.
I have a lady that helps me with my taxes.
I'm way over that, so I'm screwed every year. So
yeah, I'd like you to point me to that one.
Well, you make over 20,000.
Yeah, I make over that. So my advice to everybody is if you make $1, you have to report it. It's income.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Any money, you have to report it.
I mean, that's to say. I mean, we can go down that rabbit hole about the legality of even the IRS, but we're not going to do that. But yeah. Anyways, people, if you have a really substantial business, definitely talk to some kind of CPA or a tax lawyer or something.
Yeah, it's like $200 for the year for her to help me. Like, so cheap. 250.
I
Yeah,
just
that's
make
not.
stuff up.
Do what?
I just make stuff up. I don't care.
Well, the thing is, for me, I learned a lot about this tax stuff maybe 5 or 6 years ago when PayPal initiated. I think what is it, the 1080K or the 1090K or whatever it is.
$9.99K.
Yeah, I owed $33,000 in taxes from internet sales. And
Yeah.
I had to go and spend weeks researching deductions, researching this and that. And I learned so much about that. And I'm just saying, like, just do your due diligence, people. You don't want to get hammered with a tax bill like 5 years from now when they're like, hey, you didn't, in 2017, it's like 2020, you didn't report this and this and this. So,
Yeah, I got hit 3 or 4 years ago because I left out either a 1099 or something with my wife's, and yeah, we had to go back. I owe every year because I don't pay quarterlies. My wife has a deduction, of course, with hers, but with my self-employment, I just wait to the end of the year. The penalty outweighs the interest I earn, or no, the interest outweighs the penalty I pay for paying at the end of the year, and I just put everything on a payment plan. But and that's one reason I've kind of consolidated everything to PayPal. So I get one 1099 at the end of the year, and that's the income report. Because there's other places, like the first year in merch, I didn't make enough on merch to, I hope that IRS doesn't listen to these, but they didn't send me a 1099 or anything. So I didn't report my first year of merch.
yeah.
But this year, yeah, even last year, I made enough. So I got a statement and had a report and all that. But
The bottom line is it's safe. The safest thing you can ever do is just pay your taxes on your income, your capital gains.
I personally think I overpay because I just go through and do my taxes until I get what I owe down to a comfortable amount and then just file it.
I actually go through a CPA every year that does my taxes, and
I probably should. I probably would pay less.
And they're good. They're a CPA to the stars. I live close to Hollywood, and I know them through an acquaintance. And this lady is super amazing. She used to be a CPA for like Amazon or eBay or something crazy like that. So she knows all the business deductions and all that, like legit. I'm talking like legit deductions, not like stuff that's under the table or crazy.
That's the thing, Jeff. You may end up having all these deductions that you hadn't considered. It may end up actually getting a refund, Oh,
I doubt I'll get a refund, but yeah. I just consider myself patriotic, and I want to make sure I pay my fair share. And then some.
I hate to ask a personal question, Jeff, but do you file your taxes on your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
I use TurboTax every year, and
I use
through it. And
for all the,
I use TurboTax and I use Outreach. No, it's not Outreach anymore. Outright, it's GoDaddy crap.
Yeah.
But the categories, and I get really behind. That's why I usually don't file until October. I put it off thinking I'm gonna do it, and then October 10th comes around, and I'm staying up late at night trying to categorize all my outright stuff. And
I do all that stuff for myself in January after the whole year, so that I can download all my bank account stuff. I can download all my PayPal stuff, and then I have it all in one spreadsheet. And then I just go line to line to line to line to line. It takes me a few days, a couple weeks sometimes if I spread it out, but it's worth it. For me, it's worth it for me to do it all go through that all at once.
I tell myself every year that I'm gonna do it, and then April 15th rolls around, I just file an extension, and then October 10th rolls around, and I'm like, oh crap. So
last year for me it was like March, and I haven't even did the whole thing with my gathering of the information. I'm like, I got to gather all this information for the CPA.
2018.
One thing I like about the GoDaddy is that it scans through everything. So if I say, categorize eBay shipping as this, then it goes through and like sweeps it all and like just
and remembers it, and it but I still have things. I go back, it's been a year, Target, because I'm stupid. I use my business card at doing other things, and I go, can I
do that too
as a business expense? Yeah, I'm sure I bought supplies or office supplies or something. So
I think like 90% of the sellers
payout or whatever. What?
I was gonna say, I'm willing to bet 90% of the sellers in the world do that, where they use their business cards for all different kinds of things. So
I'll have all these Estrada listings. I go, I can't count that as all business food.
No.
So,
Yeah, me either. Yeah.
But we're not giving tax advice here, folks. This is just our opinions.
Keep that in mind.
Stories.
The tax season is coming. The end of the year is coming. So get all your ducks in a row.
The day Mint starts doing business schedule Cs is the day I'll give up outright, because I hate GoDaddy, and they haven't done anything really to improve it except for start charging. And Mint's free, and Mint is so much better. You know, for the personal stuff, it does so much better. If they just throw a Schedule C in there, I'd be so happy because it's free. And TurboTax owns Mint, so I don't know why they don't do that. You know, Intuit bought Mint, and so I don't know why they don't make it more business friendly.
Well, folks, sorry that if we just bored you for the last 10 minutes on that, but taxes are definitely important.
But yeah, next week we'll be talking about marketing.
Yeah.
And I will throw this out as a piece of advice. Something I did do when I first started my photography business is set up a savings account somewhere. Back then, ING Orange was a thing, and they got bought out by Capital One, and they ruined it. But it's an online savings account. But every week or every month or whatever, I would take a portion of my money and just send it to that. I actually had it done as an auto deduction. So every week it would take $100 or a couple hundred, and at the end of the month, if I needed more, I'd send it. And so you have money set aside for your income tax if you pay quarterly or if you pay annually off your business. And that way you're earning interest on the money as it's being saved. And then when the tax time comes around and you owe $7,000, you have it there, or at least you have a good portion of it there. And I have to get back to doing that because I stopped doing that a couple of years when the economy tanked and I needed this money to survive rather than pay Uncle Sam. But yeah, look for a good interest-bearing savings account and
that's good advice.
Do an auto deduction to it.
Real quick, Richard B, we should probably cover this. He's talking about what are we doing for fraud prevention with shipping? I'm not quite sure I understand exactly what that question is.
More on the reseller end of things.
Ah, okay.
I don't do anything with fraud. I don't have fraud.
Yeah, I usually here's the thing. I just usually let the other, like eBay, Amazon, let them deal with it, as far as that. And I guess that's what I can say about that.
Yeah, I mean,
they get tracking. I don't really do signature unless it's a purchase that's a giant amount.
Yes.
Then I might do a signature thing. I think I've only done it twice ever.
Here's the thing. Fraudsters are going to fraud you no matter what you have. Insurance, signature tracking. If someone wants to screw you over, they're going to do it. So
yeah.
The worst I can think I ever had was a recent one where it was a game I got bought up by somebody in UK, and tracking showed delivered, and they came back and opened a case saying, I never got it. eBay stepped in, they went ahead and paid off the buyer, which I wonder how eBay stays in business because they do that. And it turned out that the buyer
tax write-off as a loss. So.
Well, the buyer, it turns out because I got the game back just this week. And it turned out is because the stupid person didn't want to pay custom fees. So it just sat there in the post office because they didn't want to pay the custom fees, and it eventually came back to me. And so they just claimed not received, for a refund.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say to Richard, big ticket stuff. If you're a shipping priority, it comes with insurance and tracking. You can add insurance onto it if it's more. And then you can do signature required if it's a big ticket item you're worried about. But generally,
it's not merch related, but on eBay, I use a Ship Saver, I think it's called. It actually becomes an app, and they changed it so you used to be pay per item, but now you have to kind of bank, $20. But it's really cheap insurance. Really cheap. It usually costs $1 to $3 per package. And it's good for almost anything, anywhere, except for places like Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil. I can
But,
tell you so many stories about Brazil. Oh my goodness.
yeah, if it's a high priced item, I will in the USPS won't cover it. I usually will do ship saver on it. And you can add it up to 24 hours after you ship it.
Yeah, I have stamps.com. I've been using stamps.com, and we're not affiliated by stamps.com by any means. I've been using them for like 12 years, and I swear by them. I don't use any other service. I love stamps.com. It's so easy to do insurance and do all that kind of stuff, and they bill you later on insurance, which is nice.
Yeah, I now use Ship Saver, not ShipStation, because I ship from so many platforms now, and I am affiliated with ShipStation, so you can look at the get the link below. But they use stamps.com as their postage provider, and I've loved them because all my websites that sell stuff that I ship from all come into this one platform, so I don't have to bounce from website to website to ship.
Yeah.
And it integrates with Printful and eBay, so you can sell your Printful stuff on eBay.
Oh.
So if you
sync it all up.
So if you enjoyed any of this information, which was very vast today, I think today we actually gave out a lot of good information today. If you enjoyed the information, please smash the potato button. It's down below. It's the one that goes up. The like button. Click that.
Oh, if you really like the information, my PayPal address is info.
Jeff.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, everybody. I've just been listening. I don't know. I feel like
I know this is one of the shows I think me and Jeff literally talked like a lot.
That's cool. That's cool. I needed it. I just needed to hang.
Yeah, sometimes I feel you, Margaret. Like sometimes like, oh, you need a break, because it's like hard to steer a show without no topics. You know what I mean? It's very hard to do.
Try to steer a show with Jeff anyway.
That goes without saying.
I missed that.
I said nothing. I'm not even.
No, I like American Yesteryear's goal, and I'll always have something to ship because I enjoy doing the vinyl decals and I do well. But yeah, I agree. Goal for 2018 is go passive. I want to increase my passive avenues.
Perfect.
I've been uploading the crap out of Redbubble this past week, trying to get everything I have on merch on Redbubble on my website.
Yep. So definitely check out the links below if you're interested in the shirt. Chris's link is down below for the Merch Talk shirt. I can't wait for it to be on a tank top. That's my
I did that, but it was the wrong style that you were saying. Okay. Yeah, I did a racer back.
And also, check out the free ebook down there for the topics and trends for 2018 to stay on top of them. And there was something else. Oh yeah, check out design-merch, or is it merch? Oh, I did it backwards. Merch-designs.com. Let them know that Merch Talk sent ya, and we will see you next week.
Are we done?
Bye.
Bye.